Hey guys, it's Missy Wolf, and we're here at CRS 2018, and I am with Travis Rice. How are you?
I am fantastic.
You should be super excited, Mr. Nashville's top 10 sexiest man.
Yeah, they were just making fun of me about that.
Were they? No, it's nothing to be made fun of.
Not y'all, yeah.
That's a pretty cool title.
My friends
to
were right.
receive.
Yeah, it's very flattering. Yes, I don't.
Yeah.
They always ask me who I paid to get. But yes.
Whatever, he got it. Doesn't matter.
I'm very flattered. Yes.
No, it's awesome. What was that like for you? Like, did you think it was a joke or?
Well, yeah, it was actually. Gosh, it was. I think if I remember, it was the first Monday of the new year, and I woke up with that on my phone, and I didn't even know I was in the running. Like, I didn't know it was a thing, so I was like, "What is this?" And then I got to looking at the article and stuff, and yeah, it turned out it was legitimate, and yeah, it was a great way to start the year. Yeah,
that's a great way to just wake up. I mean,
yeah, I was like, you never know what the new year's going to hold.
Right.
I woke up second day into it and had that news, so yeah,
Forget
I was like,
resolutions. I got this.
Yeah, I was like, I just let myself go after that.
Right,
yeah.
that's amazing. No, but. Which is kind of funny because you have I'm so dumb. I'm so sorry, you guys. But I'm like, okay, so that brings us to sinking ship, right?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
So even if you were on a sinking ship, that
started
didn't matter
here and
because,
I just went down.
So let's talk about sinking ship because that's a really cool title, and I want to know about this song.
Well, it's a really raw and vulnerable type song. Anybody that knows our music knows that it's kind of journalistic for me. I pour a lot of myself into it. And that song it came to me because of something I was dealing with. And that's something that music has taught me, that if I'm dealing with it, there's plenty of other people out there that are dealing with it. And so, yeah, it's about that someone or that something that you know's horrible idea. You know it's not going to end well, but you just go in head first anyway. And you try to enjoy the ride, and then you got nobody else to blame whenever it fails, like you knew it would, and and so you just ride the ship down.
But then you get a great song.
You do, and yeah, we've had so many sweet messages. We had it's coming off of a kind of a steamy, sexy single that we had last year that was raised a lot of eyebrows, and so that was cool. But then
that's why the nomination and the win for the
it worked out well.
Right?
The timing was good, and then when Sinking Ship came along, and it just really struck a different chord with our fans. And like I said, we've had so many sweet messages from people that it teared up and that it really touched, and that as a songwriter is a really nice thing that they are relating to it, and that it is at least enhancing that emotion that they're feeling, and they know someone else out there feels that way, and has been
Definitely.
through that stuff. So.
And when you read those stories, do you feel a little bit more connected to your fans?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it really is. It makes a bond that. I think that's why country music fans are so loyal, is because they have that bond with the artists and the performers and the songwriters that you don't get in a lot of other genres of music. And so it really makes us a unique situation and a very special situation.
It's my favorite thing, watching the country fans relate to artists and to comment, share stories, and then watching the artists really feel what they're saying and respond to them. Like, that's one of the things I always watch for, especially before I do interviews. I want to make sure that the artists and the fans' connections don't go unrecognized. That's my favorite part to talk about.
Yeah, well, and as an artist and a songwriter, it really helps us to know that people are connecting with it. And music for me has always been, it can either, like I said, it can either enhance an emotion I'm already feeling, or it can take me to a place away from that emotion I'm trying to avoid. And so to be able to help people facilitate whichever one they're trying to accomplish is a really nice thing. And so when they kind of give me a pat on the back by acknowledging that and sending me a message or sending me an email or a phone call or whatever to let me know that this is what this song's doing for me and this is how it's helping. Yeah, it's really a cherry on top.
Oh, I love that. Now, do you have any songs that you find yourself just singing at home that you just are your favorite? Whether it's a cover of a friend's or something that you've made up, or what I mean? Is there one song that you just gravitate towards when you're in a mood?
Yeah, and it's not really a friend song. If we're talking mainstream type stuff, Bruno Mars takes me to a whole nother level of just bliss that I have never, it's, I guess, kind of that Michael Jackson, Prince kind of thing going on, and so his stuff, it always picks me up, and I actually watched the Grammys the other night, and he won the award, and a part of his acceptance speech, he talked about that, and he said that the album that's got Uptown Funk and all that stuff on it, he said that was what they were trying to accomplish. So he's the recipient of what I am the recipient of as some of our fans. You know, what we were just talking about is, you know, what he set out to do was uplift people with that album and just make them have fun. So if I could tell him that, I'm sure it would reassure him, you know, that he accomplished what he was set out to do. So, yeah, that's one for sure that always, I dance terribly. I can't sing, Bruno. It's a little out of my register, but I can dance to it. So I do a lot of that. But on a more, I guess, more localized level, I actually heard a song yesterday. There was this group, I don't know them, they're called Branch and Dean. But they were singing this, and they told us before they sang it, they said, this song's going to be in your head and it's going to annoy you later.
Did it?
He starts yodeling, and like the chorus has yodeling in it. And this morning, like when I was getting ready to come here, I could not get that song out of my head.
Oh my gosh, that's really funny. I hope they see this interview.
I hope they do too, yeah, because they, like I said, they warned us, and it worked.
That's awesome. I wonder how many comments they get afterwards that happens.
I would imagine a lot, because you know I immediately pretty well kind of forgot about it for most of the evening, and then today it just hit me out of the blue, and then it was like, wow, they were at, yeah, there it is.
Watch, you're gonna have a lot of those out of the blue moments now. You're just gonna start doing it one day. You're gonna be, man, it happened again.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was very unsuccessfully yodeling in my house this morning, and my doorbell rang, and my neighbor had come. So.
Oh my gosh, I would have loved to see that. Were you surprised when the doorbell rang?
Yes, because I was singing pretty loudly, and because I was at home by myself, or so I thought. And I just moved into a house. My sweet neighbor brought me some cookies, and she rings the doorbell.
Little did she know she interrupted a yodeling session.
Yeah, and so hopefully she didn't hear me, but I don't know.
Well, you know, I'm sure if she did, it would have been great anyways, because you're an actual singer for a living.
Yeah, but she's probably like, what just moved in beside me?
She's like, oh Lord, what am I doing here? Oh, that's great. You're awesome. You're so much fun.
Thank you.
What else do you have coming up? And congratulations on the move too. That's a huge
thank you.
Step.
Yes, it was. It's been kind of a long time coming, and I finally. Well, I'm just from a couple hours out of town, so
yeah, but still,
so I'd been on the fence about it for a while, and luckily with the success we had last year, and it made sense. So I'm really happy.
I'm happy for you. Now, where can fans find you, and what do you got coming up for them?
Well, anything Travis Rice Music, you know, whether that's Facebook or Instagram or whatever, iTunes and all that stuff, and. We actually have a new single coming out. We haven't set the date yet, but it'll be late winter, and we're really, really excited about it. It's kind of picking the tempo back up, getting back into a little bit of fun, but still some reminiscent summer love kind of stuff. And it's just, I mean, it turned out amazing. It was a last-minute add to the studio project. Literally finished it the day before we went in the studio. I finished writing it, and it jumped right to the top of the list as far as what we were working on and kind of what our main focus was on that project. And so, yeah, I'm super excited for everybody to hear it.
All right, and they can find you on social media. So you guys check them out and stay tuned to all that's coming up, and we'll see you soon. Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in to our interview here at CRS 2018. Be sure to like us on social media, follow us, share us with your friends, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.